Bro, why are you still recording? You weren't supposed to be recording. Hey yummies, it's Ryukin here and welcome to a kind of new episode of the weekly dose of reviewing stuff. And in this episode here, I'm going to tell y'all my first case of my actual camcorder rig. Yep, you heard that right. My actual camcorder rig, that it wasn't just from the last year that I made, which is from this one right here, which right now I have grabbed some of the parts of it, like screw that was supposed to be on here, but right now it's just doesn't. I scrapped something out of this thing right here, and also some bunch of stuff that I found around my house. So as you can see here right now, I'm using it to record this part of the video right now. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like in action. So, and if you're wondering what it looks like, so let me show it to y'all here on my front camera of my iPhone. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like. Yep, you can see my camcorder recording right now, and you can see the screen and everything. And you know what's actually behind that monitor because I had overexposed. I have it overexposed, so you can see what's actually on my laptop screen on both of them. So as you can see, that here's what it looks like for an idea of what this camcorder rig right here would look like. And well, of course, this camcorder rig right here is actually made out of some garbage that I found around my house and some scrap parts that I found from my old stuff that I have. And well, without any further hesitate, I'm going to show you what it looks like, and also I'm going to discuss some of the problems that I found during the creation process. So, you all ready? And without any further hesitate, let's get this video started. And I'm going to switch to this camera right here to show you all what this actual rig right here would look like in a nutshell, and also in action for good reason. Maybe I think, but whatever. Let me just switch to the Sony Xperia camera anyways, because this is going to waste time. And this is my recent creation right here that I have created of the scrap parts and abomination of my past stuff that I have. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like by the overall of this thing. And you can see that right now it's in action. So you can see that right now I have my microphone right here plugged in onto my camcorder, onto the mic input. As you can see that right now I plugged it in onto my mic input of this camcorder, and it's actually working. So as you can see that right now I'm using my BYM1 right here, like what it was used to be. And here is my first actual ever camcorder rig that I made out of the abomination of the scrap parts of the camera accessories. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like by the overall. As you can see right now I have turned on, and you can see that it's in action, and including the microphone right here that I used in the first part of the video, which is a Boya BY-M1 external microphone. And this microphone right here, it was a quite popular low budget microphone at the time. So, and this thing right here, I bought it back in Christmas of 2019, which I did remember reviewing this thing back in the old days on my YouTube channel. And I do have that review about it, so I'll put the links in the description, or maybe if there's not even there, so just going to put somewhere else in this video. So it really depends on my desires, so whatever I'm going to put this video, so it's my choice. And as you can see here, here's what it looks like on scan in action. Why I had to say that for a second time. And you can see that here's what it looks like, and right now I have plugged it in onto the mic input of my camcorder, and you can see that it is working, and including the audio from this microphone, it also works. You can see the level change right there on the audio level, so let me zoom in on that. Yep, it actually works. And well, for what I created this thing right here, so the story behind it, it is, you know, it's story short. So let me tell y'all. So, and for when I was messing around with the other accessories that I have around my house, and also for what I used to have, which I just kind of came with an idea that I'm going to make an abomination combination of the stuff right here that I have. And also I did scrap some of the parts that it was used to be on some of the stuff like this one right here, which I have mentioned this in the earlier, the intro. So this is a EOS M50 camera rig cage, which it has a screw mount on the bottom, which what it actually really does right here is just going to mount your Canon M50 onto this rig cage, and that's it. So it's a really simple looking rig cage, and I scrap the screw off that and I place it onto this camera rig right here. And this right here also comes with this hexagon screwdriver right here, so I don't have to buy another one right here for the hexagon screwdriver, so I'm just going to leave that. And here is what it looks like for that screw that was used to be on that EOS camera rig cage. So as you can see, here's what it looks like in action, and it's making a really tight secure on there, which is fine for this camcorder rig right here that I've created from the abomination of the scrap stuff that I have, as you can see here. But when in action right here, which I'm gonna say it does looking really good, it kind of reminds me of those high-end mini DV camcorders from the 90s, and it's even like you got a top handle and all of that stuff, and something that you would expect from high-end camcorder from the 90s. So you got your top handle, but with the exception of the viewfinder, which this camcorder just doesn't have a viewfinder. The only viewfinder that I have on this camcorder right here is only to the screen right here, that it is fully touch screen. And yep, of course, despite having no viewfinder and the screen is only the viewfinder that this camcorder have, and this thing right here is only used to mount the other accessories on it, like you have your microphone, your wireless mic, or even the LED lights that you have in your mind. So like you have your Godox on it, or your other well-known LED light brands at the time. And this part right here, it actually scrapped from this right here, which is actually the same part. And what about the other screws that it was used to be on this? Well, it's on the bottom instead of on the actual thing. So as you can see here, it's spring mount onto the bottom, and you can see that there's still an indentations for what you can go through. Like you want to unlock this thing, so you can just screw that way. And if you want to fully lock, just screw that way. And on the front right here, you got an extra hot shoe right here for mounting something like this one right here, for mounting the monitor or something you desire, like your LED light or whatever you want to desire. So I'm going to mount this part right here. So, well, you know what? Let me get my mini LED light right here that I have. So, and here it is. So, do you miss this guy? So I do have a review about this one right here in my main series, so you can go, feel free to check it out, links in the description, or maybe I was just going to put it somewhere else in this video, so you won't have to waste time finding that video in the playlist. So now I'm going to mount it like as usual with this mini LED light, and also have fully charged. So this is going to demonstrate what it's going to look like when it's spring mount onto that front part of the cold shoe mount. And alright, so screw it in and screw this too, and here's what it looks like for the mini LED light on this rig right here. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like. And when I turn on the LED light, it's going to light up the scene like as usual, except you have to use the Bluebird microphone on your camcorder, or my camcorder in this case. And you can see that is light the scene just well. So let me turn off the camera and my LED light. And yep, it actually does work. And I'm sorry if there is actually some construction sounds going on, so that will be the ambient. So, and well, as you can see here, here's what it looks like when it's mounted onto that fourth of the hot shoe of these three right here. So, and you can see that it is actually some little extra space right here for mounting or attaching this LED light right here on there. So which is really useful for mounting the LED light or your microphone that you want to decide to put it on there. And for the sides, I was going to put the other microphones on it. Like I want to put a mini microphone like a Sunrise Rebobinate that I have, or if I want to attach my external wireless microphone that I have on my I mean on my Samsung, whatever it is. I mean on my Sony Xperia XA1. Sorry if I was mistaken by the name. So as you can see here right now, I have my Comica Boom XT2 used on my Sony Xperia XA1 right now. Also, I'm using it on my shirt right here. So as you can see, it's right there on my shirt. And yep, of course, this part right here, it can be either placed onto the side or onto this side. It really depends, so I just can't tell. And well, so and when it comes to the real world use right here, so and first of all, it's really simple. You hold this top handle part right here, and it's good to go for shooting low angle and high angle shots. so I just can tilt up and down like what you expect from a gimbal or whatever you think of, or I can just spin on that way, or I just do a 160 no scope type of shot. So that would be okay. So basically looking good actually, but this part bring the camera bracket that is made into the top handle. The mechanics is quite simple. You just hold it and you're good to go. So, and if you want to prefer using it as a gun like this, it really depends once again. So, and here's what it looks like when it uses like a gun. So as you can see, here's what it's like. And if I wasn't positioned enough, the image would be like indent a bit. So kind of create like some kind of a Dutch angle going on. Like you have the camera like this or like this. So it really depends. So, and also if I want to do a classic one, I'm just going to hold it on my strap like this, and it's going to be looking like this. And yep, so that's the use of this Abomination camcorder rig right here. And well, so when it comes to the problems right here that I found on this camcorder rig right here in the process of the creation. So during while I was testing out this camcorder rig right here that I created for the Abomination of the scrap stuff, well, I only found one slight problem. Only one. Nothing else. It's just only one slight problem, is that this, it kind of blinds to the back a bit. It just kind of blends a bit to the back, but it's not that much. See? It's just blends a bit to the back, but it's not that much. And this problem right here can be fixed by adding the other accessories on it. That actually makes the problem almost invisible, but the problem still persists. So, but even without the accessories, the problem will be still there. So I'll have to fix. So, but maybe if well, actually I do order the L mount shape bracket right here that is going to be solving this problem right here. And I don't know if it's actually any good or not. So I'm just going to look out for that when that thing arrives. So, and even though if the thing actually doesn't work, so it really depends. So I just don't know right now at the time I'm recording this. And hey, also for this purpose of the top handle right here, is also not just for holding your camcorder like this, but it can also be used to hold your headphones on it too. Like if I have my headphones right here, I'm monitoring the audio of the camcorder, and if I wasn't using it, but while my camcorder was turned on or off, I was just going to place the headphones onto this top handle part right here. Like, you know, it's like a place where you can just place down your headphones on it without having to unplug the camcorder and place it anywhere else. And here's the headphones that I was talking about in the video, and along with the L-shaped mount right here for my camcorder, which it kind of solves the problem of the, you know, the clamp right here that it was like wiggling. But right now it's just, at the time recording this, I got both the L-shaped mount and the headphones itself. So as you can see here, I got both of them. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like. And well, my camera is having a problem focusing on stuff. So as you can see here, here's what it looks like. To give you an idea of what it looks like in a nutshell for this L-shaped mount rig right here that I've created from an Abomination of the scrap stuff. And these things right here, I also scrapped some of them right here from the previous camera rig that I was talking about in the video, which that one somehow it becomes outdated because, you know, it's being replaced with this actually, because just like I said, I've been facing the problem of the rig itself. It's kind of wiggling for some reason, and it's like it has a feel like it has like to fall off like at any time. So, and here's the old setup right here that I was talking about in the videos. As you can see here, this is a rod right here from the old camera bracket for my DSLR that I used to have, which just look how aged this thing is. So as you can see, here is how it actually used up a lot. And including the bottom, well, you guessed it, it's just silver everywhere. Well, that's really it for some little breaking news right here that I want to make. So, and well, I guess back to the video. And at the time recording this right now, it's just, you know, you know, it's like a normal camcorder rig right here that's made of the scrap parts of the camera accessories that I have. And well, when it comes to my conclusion of how this thing right here is going to work or not, so well, first of all right here, it really works in the situations where I'm in a event or some event that I want to get record on, like for example right here in the future on 9th of June. At the time I'm recording this right now, I'm recording on 24th of May 2024, and this event right here, it would occur on the 9th of June, which is the first day ever that I'm going to use this camcorder rig right here to real world tests. So but even though for the normal looking home video camcorder like this, but with this rig right here, which it makes this home video camcorder right here look like a mini-size cinema camera or minimal cinema camera or whatever I'm going to call it. But even though it lacks the features that you might go to expect for the cinema cameras, like you have the big monitor, the big microphones, or the bigger LED lights, or even the bigger battery. But for this thing right here, it's just kind of like a low horse minimal cinema camera. And even though I will have to be careful when playing with the zoom, which somehow when the camera just, you know, zooming onto that thing that much, it's just going to lock up the camera while it was in operation and I couldn't zoom in and zoom out. But I still can record though, but it's just going to doing anything. So it's not going to do anything that much. So the only thing that it does is just stares at it, at the thing, and it just doesn't zoom out anything. So I don't know if it's actually due to the motor inside this or something that's actually inside this thing. And I will have to pull out the battery just to fix the problem. And you know what? That problem it actually fixed after pulling out the battery. And also the optical system right here is still good, so it's not too bad. But even though I have to be careful now when playing with the zoom. So if I zoom in on something too much and I have focus on there, and it's actually, for example right here, if I want to take a photo of that thing, and when I record it in 25p right here, it's not going to take any photos. So it's only available in 50i. So you can take a photo while recording a video, and that's it. So, but when recording a normal video, it's not going to do anything for the photo mode. So, and it can only record video, so no photos. And the photos right here aren't that great at all. It's only 7 megapixels stills on this camcorder. So I have to be careful now when playing with the zoom, or else the camcorder would lock up. And unfortunately, I don't have that videotape for that though. So if that problem occurs, I'm going to record it for you what it looks like. But even though the camcorder still works fine, so there's nothing to worry about. And well, so that was the conclusions that I have right here. And what about the future event that is going to occur on 9th of June? Well, so I just got a job that I'm going to take a video and photos for my mom, which, well, it's basically some sort of a, you know, running marathon type of. And my mom said she's gonna bring me to the event and I'm gonna take some photos and videos for her. So, and that's a complete story of that. So, and what about the full story? Well, I don't know. So, and let that time when I get this thing to work on that 9th of June, it's going to tell y'all about it. Alright, so I think I'm talking nonsense about it too much. Alright, so I think this is going to be basically it for this video. And if you like this content right here, and well, the video just ended already, so and please leave me a like, comment, and also the most important thing is, you know what it is? Yep, yes it is to press that red subscribe button, the same color as my jacket that I'm wearing right now. And I do appreciate y'all for that. Turn it to gray, or turn it to light blue, or turn it to light gray, or red, white, or whatever the color the hell that is. So just subscribe, and I do really appreciate of your support for my YouTube channel and my camcorder too. I'll have more motivate to make more YouTube videos like this, and also including my Minecraft content too. And yeah, of course, for Thai fans that are watching this video right now, so yep. แล้วก็อย่าลืมกดไลค์กดคอมเมนต์อะไรก็ได้นะครับแล้วก็ที่สำคัญมากเลยครับนั่นก็คือการกดปุ่ม subscribe สีแดงนั่นให้เป็นสีเทาหรือว่าสีอะไรก็ตามเราก็จะยินดีกับคุณมากด้วยนะครับที่คุณกด subscribe ช่องผมถ้าผมจะมีกำลังใจในการทำคลิปต่อไปรวมไปถึงคลิป Minecraft ด้วยใช่เลย And well, I will see you all there all around where I'm going to make more awesome quality content like this for y'all and for you guys แล้วก็สำหรับทุกคนด้วยเพราะว่าตอนนี้ผมไม่รู้จะรีวิวแล้วนะ โอ มีเรื่องที่ลืมบอก and if you're wondering of what it's gonna look like when it is completely detached of this abomination here, it's pretty simple, isn't it? And yep, that's the entire camcorder rig. Yeah. This is it. This is the entire camcorder rig. มีแค่นี้ So you see, you got your DSLR bracket, the two F-mount scrap parts. This one scrap from this one, and this one both here scrap from the two here, and that's it. So that's the entire camcorder rig. Well, so that was really for this video, and I will see y'all there all around. แล้วก็สุดท้าย for now, or else I'm going to bend it like the next Speed Robin. Stop talking about the smartphone jokes. And anyways ขอบคุณท่านผู้ชมด้วยนะครับที่มาติดตามรับฟังของผมมากนะครับสำหรับแฟนๆคนไทยนะครับถ้าอยากเห็นผมพูดไทยนี่ก็ยินดีนะครับเพราะผมไม่ได้พูดภาษาไทยมานานแล้วครับแต่ว่าไม่อยากเสียเวลามากนะครับผมขอตัวลาไปก่อนนะครับบ๊ายบาย